Hi guys, welcome back. It's the Tug Addict again. I want to show you something that a friend of mine, Matt Williams, who's a guide here in Savannah, showed me, and it's really made fishing with a popping cork a lot more pleasurable. One of my pet peeves with a popping cork was that I always get what I call a loopy dude. Sometimes it would flip around and tie and tangle, and it was always a pain. You'd get a fish and you'd pull against the cork. I'm sure any of y'all who've used these popping corks have experienced that. The one simple little method that he told me he does, and it really makes it so much easier, is at the top of your popping cork, you tie you a piece of fluorocarbon. I have a piece of 30-pound fluorocarbon right here, and the reason we use the fluorocarbon is stiffer. Tie it about the length of your popping cork, and you won't get those overloops that you would get if your line is tied, especially with a braided line directly to the top of your popping cork. Another trick that I like to do, some of them made with it, some aren't. Some of the ones that people like the best don't have the lead on it. I just go into my tackle shop, get these little lead pieces that has a little rubber stuff inside. I stretch that rubber out and it's very easily pressed on the end. Gives you a little more weight in casting, and also gives you the ability, once it hits the water, it'll come and stop up and stand up straight. It won't lay down and easily go in if you don't have any kind of weight below it. As you can see, there's all kind of different types. You have this narrow one that was kind of like a little cigar one. It's called, originally I started using these back in about 1982. It was known as a Mansfield Mauler because I believe the guy who designed these is from Mansfield, Texas. This is a nice one. I like the sound of that harder clank and clatter. But the one thing I don't like about these is this wire. Once it bends and you kink it, that's it. You can try to straighten it, but it never works as well after that. With this fluorocarbon on here though, you won't get that kink and bend, and these corks will last a lot longer. I think I paid about $4 for these from Walmart. Well, a lot of them are $6. Now these I got at a Walmart in Perry, Florida, and they have the titanium wire, which you can see. These will bend and they'll pop right back up. They weren't about $3, which surprised me. There's these two of these kinds. You got the round one like this, people prefer that, or you got this little small bullet one, which I like because it's a lot less resistance when the fish pulls down the bait. This is another good one, gives you a lot of chuck and sound, is this cut one. The only thing about this one is, and this is a little tip that you want to keep in mind, when you go to reel this one in, don't just hold your rod down and reel it in. What you want to do is pick it up, get it out of the water, and kind of ski it off the top of the water back to the boat. And that way you won't be cupping that water and dragging it and pull it and put more strain when you reel it in. And I just happen to have the cigar fluorocarbon line here, but any kind of fluorocarbon line will work. At least 30 pounds does work better. So I hope that tip helps you today. Remember, tell your friends, keep watching, and go fishing.